Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Good morning. Welcome to Sports Talk, man. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the viewing. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'm trying to get to build the channel to from 500 to 1,000 to a million. There's never been a billion subscribers, and that's the goal. I've never seen anyone have a billion subscribers. I've never seen a billion subscribers. I've never seen it. But that would be nice. You know what I mean? That would be nice to be able to do that. But anyway, man, there's been a lot of games. We watched a lot of games over the weekend. A lot of great football games, a lot of bad football games. And my team, the Jets, were part of the bad football games. And last night we watched the Seahawks put the beat down on the Eagles. A lot of Eagles fans, man. Hey, listen, man. I know I shave. It's the same guy, man. I do this once. It's been 3 years since I shave completely, but I usually do this once a year, so like that. The sun in my eyes in the city of Philadelphia, driving to Philadelphia. Sun. But anyway, man. I see I listen to there's a lot of fans, in my office, everywhere. All we have is Eagle fans, Eagles, you know what I mean? But you guys are not, I wanted the beat down to happen, man, and I was there. I usually root for the Eagles, but this time, the fans, you guys think, oh, we have the best team in football, man, this is the best team, what are you talking about, And now those fans are humbling themselves, man. They're very humble. They look, they're not the same. I told you guys to calm down. You haven't beaten anybody. If the Washington football team had a quarterback, they would have beat you. If the Jets had a quarterback, we would have put 30. We would have beat you by 30. Your defense trash. I know you blaming Jalen Hurts. You have the best quarterback in the game. You have the best quarterback in the game, and you still don't know how to use him. You still don't appreciate him. Without Jalen Hurts, you'd be the laughing stock in the NFL. You'd be the bottom of the division. You'd be like the Jets. Or what I mean? At least the Jets have a defense. But I'm just saying, you'll be bad. So Jalen Hurts can make you relevant because of it. So you should appreciate this guy, what he's doing. But a lot of the fans, when the Cowboys lost on Sunday, I see a lot of the fans on social media, just a lot of Eagles fans, just trashing Cowboys, like oh yeah, we getting the division back. You guys are trash, this and that. I'm like, yo, humble yourself, bro. You playing tonight. Let's see how your team play. I don't think you could beat the Seahawks. Seahawks without Geno Smith, they were 6-7. Now they're 7-7. All right, their quarterback wasn't there, but Drew Lock he came in, he performed because you don't have a defense. You don't have a defense to stop them, bro. You look bad out there, and he did his thing. He was slicing and dicing you guys, slicing and dicing. He put the beat down on you. You know what I mean? People might say, "Oh, how did he beat it?" He didn't put a beat down. We just lost by 3. Dude, they beat you. Losses. A loss is a loss, man. A loss is a loss, man. You trash. I told you. Listen, my team's not that good either. The Jets are not that good. The Jets are bad. But at least I know that. At least I put it out there. I know the Jets are bad. I'm not going to say, oh, the Jets are the best team in football. If we had Aaron Rodgers, it would be a different conversation. It would be a different conversation. But I know we wasted a year. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. I know that. I'm realistic. I'm real about it. But you guys, 1 minute you trashing Jalen Hurts, the next minute, yeah, the best team in football. You don't, bro. Your team trash. Your team's not that good, bro. You haven't beaten anybody. And I told you guys that. You gotta humble yourself. You got, you know what I mean? I said you got a few wins, take it. You know what I mean? Yes, you are what your record says you are, right? When they were 10-1, that one loss was the Jets that put the beat down and I give them the loss. We could have dropped 40 on you guys if we had a quarterback, but we didn't. We did. Our quarterback's trash. But we did what we did. After that, you lost 3 straight. If you look at team with good quarterback, good defense, you can't do anything with them. So you haven't beaten anybody. How you gonna, you know what I mean? You can't beat San Francisco. You know what I mean? You beat Dallas from the beginning. Now Dak Prescott figured, he figured the thing out. Forget Sunday. Sunday was any team you're gonna get a loss. No team's gonna go undefeated. Ever. Any given Sunday, man. No team's gonna go undefeated anymore. You know what I mean? No team's gonna do that. But things change. You know what I mean? Even a bad team gonna get a win. It's any given Sunday. This you got the referees sometimes with the plays, with the play calling going on. You got the referees out there helping team win. There's always gonna be something, bro. You know what I mean? Teams show up sometime. You know what I mean? Teams show up. They don't want to be embarrassed. You know what I mean? But you look at it, right? Living in Pennsylvania, all I listen to is Philadelphia or Pittsburgh, whatever, radio. I hear all the news, all the stuff on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The fans want Mike Tomlin gone. I hear all the news with the Eagles. A lot of the fans want Jalen Hurts to be benched or draft another quarterback. He's trash. Without Jalen Hurts, your team wouldn't be relevant. Let's be clear. You saw when Jalen Hurts was out, your team, when he's out, your team's trash. Your team's trash. So the like calling for him to be benched, calling for him to be replaced, say, oh, he's trash, he's not that good. What are you smoking, man? What are you smoking? You have to be smoking something for you. It's like, yo, what are you talking about, man? It's like somebody talking trash, somebody saying something, wherever you are, whether you're in a meeting, whatever you are, and you're looking at them just, like, what are you talking about? You're not making any sense. So for the fans who's calling for Jalen Hurts to be replaced, to be benched, with who? With who? He made you relevant. You guys don't appreciate what you have. Donovan McNabb took you guys to 5 NFC championship. You went to the Super Bowl, yes. There was a few meltdowns here and there with him. Your defense also didn't show up. You know what I mean? So it's not just him. You gotta appreciate. You celebrate Carson Wentz, who is a trash quarterback. You give Carson Wentz more credit than you give to Donovan McNabb. But I understand Pennsylvania, you know what it is. I understand. Now Jalen Hurts, there's a lot of you fans who still don't embrace the guy. But yet you embrace Carson Wentz, who's trash. Without Jalen Hurts, you'll be nothing. You think this team will be relevant? No. You'll be like the Jets. You will be like the Jets, bro. Even worse. You'll be a laughingstock, man, without Jalen Hurts. So you gotta appreciate what you have. And you guys tend to forget that. You don't appreciate what you have in Jalen Hurts. And then also the fans who's calling for Mike Tomlin to be fired. In the history of the Steelers, they have 3 coaches. Previous coach had to retire for Bill Cowher to take over. Bill Cowher had to retire for Mike Tomlin to take over. They're not firing Mike Tomlin. They might trade him if that's what he wanted. if Mike Tomlin went to the Rooney, the Rooneys are not like other owners, right? They it's a family business for them, right? It's a family business, and yes, they want to win. They want to be on the show all the time, of course. That's a great organization. They're a family business who operate like a family business. They're not out there. They do want the longevity. They want to make sure they keep the product together. They're not trying to simple any other thing. They want to, they're gonna work with, the reason they don't just pick coaches like that. Like I said, it's been 3 coaches in the history of the organization. 3 coaches. They keep it together. You know what I mean? They keep all that stuff together. So Mike Tomlin is safe. The only way he's not getting fired, he'll be traded. And be careful what you wish for, because him being there, your team may not. You calling for him right now, but the team's not that bad. You're a few pieces away. And the owners, they know that. They see that. They see the practice. They see all the stuff. They in the building. They see everything Mike Tomlin's doing and approve of that. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. Now the general manager and stuff, they should have been out there after Big Ben. Try to get a quarterback. You know what I mean? It didn't work. A lot of time, right? A lot of time with the general managers, right? A lot of time, you gotta hire a good scout. You need a good scout. All the scouts share notes anyway. They all share notes, right? But when you out there scouting players, sometimes it's a hit or miss. You got players who were great in high school, great in college, but going to the pros, it doesn't translate, right? They don't. It's not. It doesn't translate. It just. They can't keep up. 2 things. 1, the coaching staff, and 2 of the players. There's a lot of coaches who they don't build the scheme on the players. They say, hey, here's my scheme. That's for you to pick it up. And you got 2 coaches in the NFL who's been successful. That's Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll. To say, hey, let me build my scheme based on your skill set, based on the players that I had. Pete Carroll was a terrible coach with the Jets in New England. When he was a coach for the Jets and the Patriots, he was terrible. Trash. Garbage. Right? I mean, it was garbage. But then he went to USC. He transitioned himself. He said, hey, let me work on the skill set that I have. And he's been successful ever since. You see what happened with Geno Smith. He told Geno Smith was in a bad situation. Geno Smith is a good quarterback. The problem, he came to the Jets. Both Rex Ryan and Todd Bowles didn't know what the hell they were doing. These guys should have never been head coaches because they didn't know what they were doing. They're not leaders. They're good defensive coordinators. If you're looking for a good defensive coordinator, you could get Todd Bowles and Rex Ryan. But in terms of the head guy, the CEO of the whatever, no, they can't. They don't know how to put it together. They don't know what they're doing. They're lost. They need somebody to tell them what to do, but they can't tell other people what to do. They don't know what they're doing. They're not good head coaches. They should have never been head coaches. Todd Bowles after the season will be fired. You know what I mean? He'll be fired. And then what? You know what I mean? They're not good head coaches. So, but you have the players that trying to pick up the scheme. Sometimes a lot of the coaches they confuse themselves with the scheme that they put together. They put a scheme together to confuse themselves and the players. That's how you see sometimes okay, you look at both offense and defense, right? You see on defense first, the offense would change the plays. The middle linebacker would give the signal. You give the signal to audible. This is the play they're running. The safety will also audible to tell the corners this is the play. This is what's going on, right? And sometimes you see the shift when the play start. People out of position because some of the players don't understand the play calling, right? They don't understand the scheme. Too complex. And then sometimes you gotta simplify things. You see on offense, the center will audible. The quarterback will audible because the center send the signal. The quarterback audible because the centers don't. He see what's going on. But okay, he see how the defense line up with their feet. Right? Okay, he's putting his left foot forward. It mean, you know what I mean? Oh, they're gonna go on his own coverage. He putting his right foot, whatever. Oh, they showing a cover 2. You know what I mean? They showing a cover 2, whatever. You know what I mean? So they you know what I mean? Or they switching the foot to a 4-2, whatever. They even though they're showing you man-to-man coverage, that's not what they're doing. You know what I mean? So they doing different things. So now the center sees that. He signaled the quarterback. The quarterback then audible. Right? Good quarterback would already know it, would already see it. You know what I mean? But it's up to the center to help because the center's the one that's down looking. You know what I mean? He's down looking. So he could see all that before he snapped the ball. He's able to see it. He sent the audible. And sometimes the offensive player themselves don't know it because when they are in a classroom, that's why you see the holding, you see people out of position, miss signal, whatever, they miss the route, you know what I mean? Because of when those guys are in the classroom, sometimes the play calling is all over the place because the coach don't know what they're doing at times. And the players don't want to stop the classroom to ask questions. They just keep it moving. You know what I mean? They don't want to be the one to ask questions to stop what's going on because players try to get out of there. You know what I mean? They don't want to be in the classroom. So players don't want to keep them in the classroom. You're a rookie or whatever. You just try to keep it moving. Hey, you understand? You say yes. You say, I ask my teammate. Sometimes you're even afraid to ask your teammate because most teammates are not leaders. Like, oh, yo, this guy didn't even know the play. He's asking, you know what I mean? Some guys are like that. So players are, you know what I mean? They keep it together. They keep it. That's how you see guys sometimes. They were great in high school. They were great in college. When they come to the pros, they can't keep up. And all of that happening because of, you say, oh, they don't know what they're doing. No, they didn't have the time. They didn't have a good teacher to teach them the play call. You know what I mean? They didn't have that. So it's like, okay, they struggling to keep it together because of all these, all these things. So it's not because they don't know what's going on or they look lost. Yes, they look lost because who's teaching them? You know what I mean? Who's teaching them what's going on? So a lot of time, that's what it is. They stuck out of position. They don't know. They can't compete. And it's up to the coaching staff sometimes to figure this out. Okay, Johnny can't do this. Johnny can't do that. You know what I mean? Let me put him in a position to succeed. Let me do this. Let me do that for him. You know what I mean? And we're not able to do that. You know what I mean? We're not able to do that. So if we're not able to do this, we're not able to do that. Players not gonna succeed. Players can't succeed. They're not in a position to succeed. You know what I mean? And you see the problem. You see what's going on. We're not able to do that. So when you calling for Mike Tomlin to be fired, you calling for to remove certain players. Before you do that, you gotta say to yourself, Who we gonna get? What's going on? You know what I mean? So a lot of fans, a lot of Eagles fans, right, calling for. Well, you know, it's only maybe 2% of the fans who still want. They're in love with Carson Wentz. They trashed Donovan McNabb, who took them to 5 NFC championships, made them relevant. Right? They trashing Jalen Hurts. Without Jalen Hurts, you wouldn't be where you are right now. The team would be trash. Carson Wentz wasn't the one winning those games. He was a game manager. But the little check down, he couldn't do that. You saw that. You calling for, you know, you were trashing the Dallas Cowboys, who's the top of the division, and they, you know, the top of the division. If they keep it up, they'll be all right. You were trashing them, and your team didn't do anything. So we gotta humble ourselves, man. We gotta humble ourselves, man. You know, the team's not that good. Your team's not that good. They haven't beaten anybody relevant. You know what I mean? You haven't beaten anybody relevant, so you gotta calm down, slow it down. You know what I mean? Before you do all the talking, all the stuff, you gotta slow it down. Because who did you beat? You know, who did you beat? So that's the thing, man. You know, but I believe that from what I'm, you know, even before the season started, I told Dave, who's a huge Cowboys fan. He's a huge Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? I told Dave. I told I told Clarence. You know, your team, because they're huge Cowboys fans. I'm like, hey, the Cowboys gonna be all right. The Cowboys might, you know, the way they're looking for the past 5 weeks. Besides Sunday didn't show. Sunday, hey, any given Sunday, they didn't show much. But other than that, the 4 weeks, Dak Prescott looked like he's having so much fun. He is so relaxed, so poised. He's having so much fun, and that's what you know. And they playing so relaxed, like the play calling, they know it. Everything is running so smoothly. You know what I mean? Again, Sunday didn't show that. They lost, okay. 10-4, but they're still on top of the division. Even with a loss, they're still on top of the division. And that's you know, and I'm seeing them as the matchup with the 49ers for that championship. That's the matchup. Even with a loss, Dallas Cowboys are the leader of the division. They're the leader at the NFC. Even with a loss, Dallas Cowboys run, the NFC Championship run through Dallas Cowboys. 49ers, so they match up well with 49ers. And they have the edge because they have a better quarterback. You know what I mean? So the NFC run through Dallas Cowboys. And the AFC, I'm looking at Baltimore Ravens going to, not Kansas City. No more. Even though they're reigning champion, but those days are over. Those days are over. The game's changing, bro. The game changing. So, you know what I mean. So we gotta be happy with what we have. So the Eagle fans, this is for Eagle fans, bro. You guys gotta calm down. You were talking about your team is the best team in football, all that stuff, and I told you guys, humble yourself, calm down, and look, you can even do it. Anyway, man, sports talk, man. Hey, I appreciate the love, guys. For you, I'm trying to grow this channel, man. For you guys, right now I have 320 subscribers, which is good. From where from where we were, man. It's good. I appreciate it, man. But help me grow this channel. I've never seen 1 billion subscribers. I've never seen anyone with 1 billion subscribers, man. And listen, I'm hopeful we could make this happen. You know what I mean? We don't have to be ESPN. We don't have to be anything. This is what we are. This is what we got. You know what I mean? Let's do this together. Let's grow this channel, man. Let's go, man. You know what I mean? Sports talk. I'm not talking about Orlando Magic right now. Again, I'm not trying to jinx them. Shout out to the Orlando Magic. That's my team. You know what I mean? All we need is a center. As a true center, we need a true big man. Not the we need a true big man like Joel Embiid type, a big body like Shaq that could take over. A 7'2" guy's big body, 300-pound frame that can actually play basketball. That could come in and dominate. Orlando get that, we'll run the East. We will run the East right now. You know what I mean? And right now, Orlando have the type of players you need length, right? You see Lakers also having length because again, when you playing those guards who 6'6", 6'7", right? So now you have players who 6'9", you know what I mean, 6'8", 6'9" with 7'1" wingspan that can contest every shot. You know what I mean? You make it difficult when you're playing those teams. Orlando have those big, long, tall guys that can play. So that which is good. But all they missing is that strong center, that big center, big body, 300 plus frame like a Shaq. Shaq was the best center, and in his prime, Shaq was dominant. Shaq was playing at 400 pounds at one point, even though he was listed at 360. Shaq was 400 pounds. You know what I mean? But if Shaq actually work out, if Shaq actually put it all together, man, guy was a nightmare. He was a nightmare. Every move, you didn't know. The referee didn't know what to do. Is it a foul on him? Because he was getting beat up. The same way you see LeBron James getting beat up right now. People saying he's crying. No, he's getting beat up. He's 6'9", 260, 280 a time. So every move he make, he's being fouled. He's getting hit. And people don't understand. People say, oh, he couldn't play in Michael Jordan era. Jordan was 6'6", 185, bro. 195 the most. And you telling me a 6'9", 280. Come on, man. You guys are just... You Jordan fans, I understand. You got the sneakers. You got his sneakers. You're not trying to drop the value of your sneakers. I understand that. But, you know what I mean? You guys have to be drug tested, bro. You know what I mean? I have the kit to drug test you all. Yeah, I already know. But anyway, bro. You know what I mean? So, I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? D'Angelo Russell, the Lakers trying to trade him. Trade him, bro. Trade him. You know what I mean? Yes. Chicago tried to trade, want to trade Zach LaVine because Zach LaVine wants to go to the Lakers. That bomb, he should have went when he was a free agent. He should have went to the Lakers, but he didn't do that. He picked the money. Now you want to be traded? Come on, man. And but Chicago want AR. They want AR-15. You know what I mean? Austin Reeves. I'm not giving up Austin Reeves. Give D'Angelo Russell. Give a draft pick. The players we have right now, I wouldn't give up the players. Like player like Cam Reddish, you got to keep Cam Reddish. But I know $44 million. Nobody trying to take that $44 million contract, bro. The guy's injury prone, and you think I'm gonna take $44 million with a guy who's always hurt? I'm not gonna do that. So that's the thing right now. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But right now in the East, there's a lot of teams. A lot of teams look dangerous. You know what I mean? The Pacers look dangerous. They playing together. You know what I mean? You got the Bucks. You know what I mean? You got Orlando. I'm not trying to jinx my team, but hey, we'll see what happens, man. So far, the NBA, Ohtani went to the Dodgers, which is great. Magic can make that happen. Shout out to Magic Johnson. He make that happen. You give a guy almost $1 billion. That's a lot of money, but he deserve it. He deserve it. A guy is giving you 30 home runs, and as a pitcher, give you 30 home runs. You know what I mean? 30 home runs, at least 80 to 100 RBIs, and then when gonna give you at least 15 to 20 wins. Come on, bro. He deserved that money. He deserved that money, man. Nobody's doing that. He deserved that money, bro. People saying Babe Ruth, all those guys, didn't use steroids. Who knows? You don't know that. You don't know that. You know, but hey, he deserved that money. Hey, listen, man, baseball, man, put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame, bro. The guy deserves it. The guy's a Hall of Fame. Put Barry Bonds because he saved baseball. Yeah, you talking about steroid, all that stuff. Everybody was using it, okay? Everybody was using it. But come on, man. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. I appreciate the love, man. We trying to grow this channel. We trying to grow this channel, man. We got a lot going on. Like coming, soon. You know what I mean? Put the banner, have the banner reading, have the stuff. We're gonna have multiple people. We got a lot going on, man. Busy out of work, busy. We trying to get stuff together. We have some free time to just do what we got to do, man. Know what I mean? Anyway, man. Hey, I appreciate the love, man. Happy Tuesday, and happy Wednesday to certain part of the world, Africa and all over. Thank you, guys. Peace out.